Creativity is an addiction. Unplugged because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally uncut because we all make mistakes. So let's turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. Whoo, goodness. Can I say one more goodness? Goodness. Becoming 61. The daily challenges and dark spots in our hearts. The grudges and the moments that you wish would just fade from the page. Here I am at 61. You find yourself redefining portions of your ambition. Almost like those professional singers that can no longer sing in that upper range that once made them so famous. We all move through methods of change that we expect, respect, dislike, and destroy. But somewhere along the way, all that was once bright becomes a smudge or scratched out thought. Before reaching 40, I remember wanting to hold on to everything. I was trying to learn as much as I could consume. By 50, I started sorting things out. My mind was becoming a hoarder, doing all it could to mentally save everything. Today at 61, we continue to work our way through this thing called the Swedish death cleaning. Cleaning out the mind, the body, the soul, and the entire self. Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I am a daily writer. I see a mile marker and I think, wow, we can learn something from this. Let's teach it. Let's activate it. Let's grow beyond where we stood yesterday. This is The Daily Mess. We took in that movie Asteroid City yesterday. A story about a writer who falls deeply in love with all of his characters. And no matter how tough it became, his real mission was to never stop telling the story. There is a powerful statement in this movie. You can't wake up if you don't fall asleep. You can't wake up if you don't fall asleep. Wes Anderson drives that thought deep into our movie-loving souls. But is such a thought possible? Not according to research. They claim the mind begins to play games after being awake for 24 hours and longer. The world record, by the way, which will never be broken because they've dropped this game from the Guinness Book of World Records. But the world record was once 11 days and 25 minutes. I know how I am if I go 18 hours without sleep. 11 days and 25 minutes? I can't imagine where that person's mind went because they sure didn't have it when they woke up the next day, day number 12. Now, there are some things that are quickly affected. It includes our reaction time. Our speech begins to slur after a few hours. We're filled with anger. We're irritable. Our vision is out of focus and our muscles begin to have tremors. You been in that state where something just goes blah, 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 in your arm? It's tired. It wants you to rest. Trusting your sleep is essential to better health. My wife always reminds me, hey, you're never going to catch up on sleep. Once you've lost it, it's gone forever. I know, those days as a child, we wanted to stay up. We wanted to watch those 3 a.m. movies. As an adult, we barely make it past 4:30 in the afternoon without taking that quick nap. In fact, new research shows that taking that mid-afternoon nap is actually brilliant for you and that businesses should actually adopt that plan. Give you some time to go take a nap. But you know how we are. We would take that sleep time and run off and go do something that would exhaust our system. Start writing a journal about how you're sleeping, how many hours you're getting, when you're not getting any sleep, what's waking you up in the middle of the night. And the reason why I bring that up is because just because you're in bed doesn't mean you're asleep. I study yoga nidra, and yoga nidra actually is meditation that gets inside your mind. It gets inside there and it really brings a form of relaxation. But you're not sleeping. And although I use nidra as a way to relax the mind, body, soul, and self, it's not sleeping. And I know on the opposite side of the day, things are going to be affected. Keep a written journal about how you sleep. Take it to your doctor. Share your journey. I'm Arroe, and that's The Daily Mess.